What's going on? We're gonna have a quick story time. How y'all doing? My name is Sasha and I'm your unconventional life coach, right? And we're gonna have a conversation about why it's important to actually talk to somebody, okay? Over the phone, through a text, a small little 10-15 minute date, which is not really a date, but just a coffee meetup. Like, let's go meet and have coffee, right? If you don't drink coffee, I drink fraps. Let's go meet and have fraps. Something light, something quick and light, right? Before you sit back and put all your energy into somebody that you gonna probably regret, right? We ain't wasting no time this year. So I have met this guy. He follows me on Facebook and Instagram. Very cool guy, very handsome. I don't pay a lot of attention to what people post and let me put that in more context. People just be posting shit that they relate to, but they don't necessarily be moving in that energy, right? Y'all gotta start paying attention to that too. You know, you do what makes you feel right, okay? I had agreed, this was a while back, I agreed to meet him. He brought me hot chocolate. I never gave him my phone number. At least I don't remember giving him my phone number. I don't think so. I think we was just talking through Facebook Messenger. I agreed to meet him, but because he'd been trying to talk to me for a minute. So he brought me a hot chocolate. We sitting talking. As we talking, I already knew he a chef, he a cook or whatever. So I asked him what he was doing. I don't believe he was doing nothing at that point, but he never has said that to me, right? But I asked him what he was doing. I asked him what was his plans, like, if I don't know, maybe he did actually work for somebody, but I asked him what was his plans. Like, was he gonna open his own restaurant, get a food truck? What? Like, I'm big into entrepreneurism, like being an entrepreneur. So was that the word I should use? No, but I'm big into being an entrepreneur, like making a way for yourself, not for nothing, but I just feel like if that's in you, do it. If it's not, that's okay too. Like, I still would fuck with you if you worked a 9 to 5. I'm for all that. As long as you got some money, you getting some money, I'm for all that, right? I don't really judge shit like that. So, but if you could do better for yourself, I definitely encourage that, right? So I asked him what he was planning on doing. He said that he didn't know if he wanted to go work for somebody that he knew, I believe, or if he wanted to go down south somewhere and open something up down here or whatever. So just from the conversation, and this is why talking is very important, because you need to listen to what people be saying to you, right? So as we was talking, and he was talking, because I let him talk, and you gotta learn to let people talk, I already automatically knew that he was a very indecisive person. He didn't know what he wanted to do, and he really wasn't doing nothing, right? And because of the type of person I am, I knew that would be a personality clash, because I need you to already know what's the plan. Like, will plans always work out? Absolutely not. But you not knowing what you want to do, where you want to go, like you want to do something here but also go down, I can't get with that shit, because it didn't sound like you knew what was the plan, meaning that it wasn't going to be in motion no time soon, meaning that you probably don't even think you're going to do it because you ain't got no real plan. That's how I operate. Everybody operate different. If you operate different, comment below. I'm not judging you. But when it sounds like you a person that don't have no plan and no direction, especially at our grown age, I don't think, let me put something in parentheses for you, or quotations, whatever, however the fuck you want. You can change your life at any time you want. I'm for that 100%. Whatever you decide that you want to do, make sure you thought it through, right? Do I think you should try everything once? I'm with all that shit too. But make sure as you're maneuvering through making these different life changes, because it's going to affect you, make sure it's making sense for you, right? Make sure that it's bringing you some type of income. Make sure it's doing something. And it's okay if you in between jobs, you in between careers and all that shit. That's fine. Like, you don't got to do anything that you don't want to do. But being stable in something, or stable doing something, makes sense to me. Like, you have to be stable doing something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, job hopping don't work for me. So I'm not really into that job hopping. But if you want to try a different career path and do something different, I'm okay with that. And that's the difference between a person that just can't keep no job. I can't get with that, right? Because you too unstable to me. So that was the vibes he gave. He gave unstable, don't know what you want to do, indecisive. And when you moving like that, you have no direction to me. So I couldn't get with that. I don't care what you post online. I don't care what type of talk you think you're gonna talk, whatever cute little melodies coming out your mouth. I can't get with that. And so that's what to me is the most important about letting people talk, so you see where people at with shit, see where their head is at with shit, see what's the, like, listen if they got a plan, listen if it's like, I don't like potential, right? I don't think that we should date from potential, right? Like, he could potentially be a award-winning chef. Like, you could be that. I believe that could be in your future, but what steps are you taking to get there? So if you ain't taking no steps to get there, then no, it's not gonna happen. That's reality though, right? Because even with faith and hope in God, God only gonna meet you where you see yourself. Are you putting in the work? Are you doing the things to get you to where you need to be? Because God will meet you there. That's just how I see things, right? I like to live in reality. Let's not pretend. So although, you know, good looking, you know, conversation was good, but it gave too much red flags to me as far as what type of person you are. I couldn't get with that. You understand what I'm saying? Even now, and that was like a couple years ago, even now in 2026, it don't look like he got nothing going on. And I can't get with that, especially because we older. You know what I'm saying? And if this is really something that you believe in, that you want to do, you should go the whole 100. That's what I think. So if you want to ask, so if on your mind, if he would have made changes, right, excuse me, and decided that he was going to go work for somebody or open a food truck or whatever, that's cool. That's what you should be doing. That's because if that's what you really want to do, you should be pursuing that. But for me to be indecisive, and I'm just trying to get to talk to you right now, you need to try to figure out what you're trying to do. Because I swear, I think he was not working. I could have sworn that's what it was. But in any event, it definitely was a red flag for me. So I knew that wasn't going to work. I didn't continue to pursue him. We didn't go on a date, none of that, because I don't want to waste energy on that type of time. Because I don't want to lead you to think it's going to be something and think that I'm going to just accept something just for what it is. It's just like, nah, like I just can't do that. I'm not saying other people shouldn't. I knew I wasn't going to do it, right? And I brought this up because just a little while ago, maybe it was I don't know when she put it up, but I follow Milano D. Rouge. I love Milano. And she just posted a post that says she'd rather talk to somebody on the phone, text them before she go on a date with them. That's how she prefer to do things. I agree with her 130,000%. I'm so for that. Because so then the girl in the comments put, how old are we? Why are we still talking to people? Let me tell you something. You need to talk to people before you give everybody your energy. And that's the problem. We always sitting back giving everybody our energy for whatever fucking reason it is. Talking and texting is still energy, but it ain't as much energy as you getting yourself together, go on a date. A lot of people are very intentional when it comes to shit. Like, you want to take somebody out on a date, that's cool, right? That's kind. I think that's the best gesture to court somebody, right? But a lot of us want to talk to you first, because I might can't stomach a date with you. Can we talk on the phone first? 9 times out of 10, when somebody gets your number, or you give somebody your number, or you take somebody's number, however it go, that's pure attraction, and you might even had a small little minuscule conversation with them, right? That's just basic. Sometimes you talk to them, maybe you seen them in passing. It's all different type of scenarios before you get somebody's number, why you took somebody's number, or why you gave your number out. So in that moment, that's the moment that you should talk to somebody, get to know them, ask them real questions. And honestly, that low-key be the safest way to do shit sometime before you even be meeting people and shit. Because sometimes some bitches don't even be making it home for real, right? So sometimes to sit and talk with somebody to even see if some of the shit that y'all talk about align, people gonna play a part regardless, whether that shit is on the phone or in person. But I think the safest way, because I could block your ass on my phone, is through the phone. Let's talk. Let me get to know you. Let me see where your head is at. You know what I'm saying? Let's conversate. People gonna lie regardless whether you in their face or not. It don't matter. But at least this is a little bit of a preventative measure to even see if I want to waste my time even dealing with you. What's wrong with that? Because why we always want to hop into, well, let's go on a date. Let's like, nah, could we just talk real quick? Like, because sometimes you don't even want to do all that. Especially after you've been through so much and you've been dating, you've been meeting people been bullshit. You like, nah, fuck all that. Let's just fucking talk. What's going on? How's your day? Tell me about yourself. What's going on? That stuff still matter. I don't know why people trying to X all that shit out. Like, no, that stuff still matter. Like, yeah, like, what the hell? Like, let's talk. Like, I don't give a damn how old he is. I don't, actually. I don't. I have kids and shit, and I want shit to be a little bit more intentional. A little bit more intentional. I gotta go back to work. But at the same time, that's more important. Like, to talk to somebody before just hopping and going on a date with them. Because this is, and not for nothing, that go for men too. Before y'all just be trying to like take females on a date, you should talk to them first. See if this is a female that, because finances that people work for, that's still a fucking investment. That shit is still an investment going on a date. Like, we put money into shit. We don't know if we even gonna like the food. We don't know if we gonna like the shoes. We don't even know if the outfit gonna match the money we be putting into shit. If we even like it after we brought it out the store. But at the same time, that's the same for when we dating. Like, yeah, do you need to be talking for a long ass time? No. Before a date? No. Like, hell no. But equally, start that part off first and then hit somebody with, let's go on a date. If you feel like you want to spend your money. Like, hey, you know what? I like you. I like her so far. I like him so far, whatever. I'm willing to go on a date with him. I'm willing to pay for the date for her. Like, because I want to get to know her more. I like what we talking about. I like her vibe so far on the phone. Matter of fact, let me check her. Let's go out to dinner. Let's see how this will work. Let's see, you know what I'm saying? What type of person she is in person. Like, because usually preliminary, if you're not online dating, you're going to see them in person. Right? That's how the exchange happens. Or online, you probably been following them. That's like how a little exchange happened. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, talk first, get to know each other first, and then you decide. No, I don't think that your ass should be talking to them for mad months and shit before you go on a date. No. But like a good, like a good couple weeks, maybe not good couple weeks, might be a little draggy, but like a good week or 2 weeks, a good 2 weeks for me, then we could go on a date. Give me a good 2 weeks. I know people be like, shit, from Monday to Friday. Nah, give me 2 weeks. Give me 2 weeks. Let me talk to you for 2 weeks. Let's chop it up. I might even got to link with you and we went and got some hot chocolate, depending on the weather. We went to go get a smoothie, depending on the weather. You caught me in a weekday and we just grabbed something real quick and just talk for half an hour in person or whatever. Like, do preventative measures. And I think a great preventative measure, honestly, is really just talking to get to know somebody first. They're going to be some bullshit. They're going to be some bullshit regardless. But at least you ain't go the whole 100. Because sometimes you don't even want to be bothered with all that. I done been, listen, this is one story time. I got plenty. People that never even got past that part. Like, past the fucking conversation stage. Because get the fuck off my line. Real quick. You could say whatever you want. No, because I know that it's not gonna work. Plenty of stories, and I'm sure y'all got plenty too. So drop it in the comments below what you guys think. Give me your opinion. Now, don't be in my comments dragging it, because some of y'all be just dragging it out, and it's just like, slow down. Like, just like, if that's, you know, if you feel like talking is better, if you don't feel like talking is better, if you feel like, hey, let's go on a date, if you feel like that, drop it in the comments, let me know. Okay, love you guys.